Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Railway Empire. This is the final release version. So the previous version has been updated a couple of times, and I have lost all my progress. So we're going to start on a free mode just to get ourselves back into the game. We can either be in the east, the west, the south, the north, northwest, midwest, or southeast. I'm going to go for midwest, and we can go in 1830 to, I think it's 1910. Yeah, 1910. But I'm going to start in 1830 because I quite like to start with the older trains. So the region is characterized by the Great Lakes in the north, the high Ozar Plateau in the southwest, and the Appalachian mountains in the southeast. The urban areas around a large number of cities in the northeast form part of the great industrial region of the USA, which stretched right out to the east coast and benefits greatly from expansion of the railroad. Numerous rivers, including the Mississippi, the Missouri, and Ohio, all had their mark to this region. Cool. Right, let's jump straight in. Okay, so we've got 4 cities that's or towns, cities that they recommend that we work from. So we've got Kansas, Rochester, Toledo, and Nashville. Cool. Okay. I think I'm going to stick with Kansas because, I'm going to stick with Kansas. So we're going to have initial value. I'm going to go up to the highest money because, quite frankly, I just want to be able to build. We're going to leave the AI on normal, railway network realistic, because I don't really want easy. Pause mode. I'm actually going to go into manual. It will reduce my overall score in the end, but it will give me time to actually stop and think properly without having to build something. Because we can go to normal where it... oops, no, not that one. I want pause mode. Manual, so if I go to there, you'll see game automatically pauses when building tracks, signals, and buildings, and in bulldozer mode. In the previous version, it only paused when you were building tracks. So when you're trying to mess around with your signals, it was messing you up like nobody's business. Right, ticket prices, normal. No, I'm going to stay with normal on that. So we'll stick with that. We're just giving ourselves a nice little boost on the money, and we're going on to manual mode because I want to be able to pause it. Right, let's jump straight in.
We shall conquer them all.
Okay, the general 10% lower construction costs.
Hey, it's not a good idea to keep me waiting.
No, we've got the gangster, which will give us more applicants for the underworld, so we can do a lot more sabotage. But that will also cost us 30% less.
I did an evaluation of the contenders, and I am the best choice.
Yes, our industrialist gives us a 5% higher freight prices.
What was I saying?
Our engineer will give us 20 additional innovation points per month.
My colleagues simply don't have what it takes.
And Beatrix gives us 5% higher ticket prices. Now, on the game...
I certainly won't disappoint you. Care to take a bet on it?
The Trickster gives us 20% discount on all our locomotives and auctions. Now,
are you a man or a mouse? This is no time to hesitate.
I'll wait before I start talking. So basically, out of our 4 competitors, we're going to get 3 of those against us, or there's going to be 3 of us in total. So I want to work out who I don't want to be against, and I have a feeling it's going to be Beatrix, because her voice does my head in. And hopefully, we will not have her voice pop up too much in our game. So, what's our name? We have Murphy. And we'll stick with Dreamliner as a company.
Surely you must be aware that I am the best choice.
See what I mean about the actual pitch of a voice? Just no, don't do it. Right, we're going to jump straight in.
This time you have to deal with 3 arrivals. Pay attention to your task list if you want to achieve a higher rating.
Okay, so put it straight onto pause by pressing spacebar. So we've got 3 competitors, so that's going to be interesting. So we're in Kansas. Okay, so what does Kansas has to offer? We have a thing to build a station. I'm not fussed about that. So we've got meat and we've got leather. So we're going to here. So that just gives us leather for exports. So we've got okay, right, 6 passengers and 5 mail. Then we've got a farm, a woodland, or wood farm. Okay, so we've got, what's that? That's clay. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so we've got Columbia here. What's Columbia got? Columbia's got the same, so we can't transport meat and leather to them. So that's going to be a bit of a pain, so we have to go a bit further. Omaha have got meat and leather. Rock Island is a beer. St. Louis is beer. Memphis is currently under a nasty storm, so we'll leave them alone. And these guys, a Fayetteville. Apologies if I pronounced that incorrectly. Okay, so we have got a lot of money. So I want to, let's have a think. Far goes up there. Yeah, okay, so what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to start my tracks going into Columbia, and I'm going to have a humongous train station here. No, I want construction, please. No, hang on. There we go. That's what I want. See, it's a while since I played this. So we're going to smack bang this in the middle of town, and I love the way it just displaces everything, so you can put it wherever you want. There we go. So everything's moved out of the way. I think it's brilliant. Right. I'm going to just let's have a look at tracks. I want to make sure that all my tracks are straight. No. So what I want to do is make sure I have... No, come on. Why didn't you let me do this? Right. Come on. There we go. Go. Perfect. Right. It has been a while since I played this, so I do apologise. So now I can fit a supply tower in. Can I? No? Why are you not letting me do that? Oh dear. Right, do I have to have these slightly longer? Right, let's try now a supply tower. There we go, perfect. So we'll have that in place there, so any trains leaving the station will always make sure they pick up. We're going to be going over to Columbia. Yeah, I think we want Columbia. Right, if I can remember the controls now to rotate. There we go. So we want to be able to have a big station again in Columbia. And this time we'll drop it here, and we'll have our route between here and, come on, Kansas installed too. Why can't you go there? Let's move you back. Right, let's move you down. Okay, that's 100,000. And why are you doing that? Why won't you let me just... So well, let's demolish this section. So at least we've got a straight line here to work off. And then that way, we're not going to have any tracks causing us problems. So let's go into that one there. Perfect. 222,000. I don't think I want to spend that much. Let's move you down. It's 103,000, and we've got 1%. 0. Yeah, perfect. We'll go with that. Excellent. We'll also double up this track, I think. Because I think what I'll do is, instead of actually... Yeah, I'll double it up over this side. Just so that we can have multiple routes on that single line. Let's get some signals. Oh, that's new. That's new, okay. So there we go, we can have that signal there. Let's rotate. So you're going that way. That way. We should have put it the right way round. That's all correct, isn't it? Outbound this way, yeah. And again. Right, okay, so that's fine. We'll do it there. Right, we will then have, so these guys are basically producing meat and leather as well, so they can't do anything other than passengers and mail. Now we've got the right person for that at the moment, which is Beatrix. Okay, so let's set our line up. Let's add a loco. So we've got a grasshopper. Wow, okay, 15 miles per hour. Okay, we're gonna stick with auto, and we'll let that rail cars. Should we put? No, there's no point putting these on at this moment in time. I don't think, because until the train is fast enough, yeah, I don't think it's worthwhile doing it. So, where's our grasshopper? So he's sat there waiting. Nope. Oops. And so he's sat there waiting. What are you waiting for? You can go, can't you? He sat there waiting because I've got the game on paused. So pause it for a moment. And there we go. Let's see what he's taking with him. So he's basically taking mail and passengers. So I think what we'll do is it's only ever going to be that. So let's clone this train. So we've got actually we're going to do 3. So we've got 3 trains running between the 2 cities. And that'll just transfer everything that needs to go between the 2. We've got, let's see, what else does it want at the moment? Kansas, actually, let's have a look. Information. So they want meat, and they want corn, wood, and beer. Okay, and also, so we could do with. Just thinking, we've got corn, wood, and cotton here. What we could possibly do is create a warehouse down here where these 3 can go in, and then we have a single train going up to Kansas. I quite like the idea of that, because then we can bring in the clay as well, and if we have it all going into one side, and we can send the trains from the outside to the towns. So let's build in a new station, and we want our warehouse. Okay, so oops, don't care, scroll out that quickly. No, right, I want you to rotate. So if I have it pointing in that sort of direction up to Kansas, we could then get everything else coming into it. So let's go for our small station. No, I don't want to press that. Let's go there. Let's rotate you. There we go. 1. We'll go 2. And we'll go 3. We've also got clay over there, but we won't need it just yet. So what we'll do is we'll connect each of these up. Actually, we're going to do the same situation before as we did with these tracks. So let's take you straight out. And straight out. Again, oops, come on. Try that again. Oh, come on. Again, perfect. Perfect. Now, can I get my signal or supply tower in there? Perfect, I can. Right, let's just delete this section. Just so there's no issue with where I'm planning to lay these tracks. So you are going to start up here then. Come on, let's get in a bit closer. There we go. Pick it up properly would help. So you're coming to this station. So we've got a 1% incline. Nice curvature there. Excellent. So we'll go with that. We're going to go to this station here for that location. Again, nice curvature, no real problem there. We'll go from here into there, but that's not happy. Let's go there. Perfect. So how's that looking? We've got 1% incline. Nope, that's good. Okay, and we will have space then for this clay once it's ready. Okay, so we've also got fruit and veg up here, but we don't think I need it just yet. So the idea will be just to have one train going between the warehouse and Kansas, and we'll also send that another train to Columbia. So it's just delivering what's needed into those locations. So I'm actually wondering whether to try and pick up that fruit and veg just yet. No, we'll leave it as it is for the time being. We've got our supplies on that side. We've got supplies on that side. All right, let's let's put them on here as well, and then that way at least we don't, whichever way the train goes, it's getting serviced. Okay. And supplies. There we go. Let's take those off. Perfect. Right, okay, so both directions is sorted. I'm thinking at the moment we've only got right. We've got our warehouse. We've got 4 tracks going in. I'm going to say I'm going to take out one from here, and at the moment the middle one there is being used on goods. So if I do that, yeah, that's 1%. That's not a problem at all. Let's build that. What do I go and do that for? Let's try again. So if I build, oops, there we go. Going to the wrong place. There we go. And we want to that one. Yeah, let's build that. So we've got a route now from the warehouse to Kansas. So what I could do is have that route join in here, and we have them going through this network. Okay, right, let's set the warehouse up so that's ready to start accepting goods. Yep, okay, thank you, don't need that, thank you. Warehouse. So we've got cotton. No, we want wheat. There we go. Wood. And come on, where are you, cotton? No, that's not cotton. What is that? Yeah, it's cotton. So why are you not give me cotton? Okay, that's strange. Stored goods. That is very strange. So that's just textiles. Or is that textiles? What's... No, I don't know. Right, we're going to knock these up to start with. To 100 max. And what we'll do, because this can also be a collect, we can have goods going from Kansas to the warehouse, like our meat and leather. And if we have another line going down to here, oh no, they've got meat and leather already. That's fine. Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay. Right, what else can we get in? We've got meat that we could do with getting in. That will actually improve the manufacturing. Now I could put it back into here, then have multiple trains, and then we can actually we're sharing the meat between the two locations instead of having multiple trains doing the same journey. So I think I'll do that. Let's get rid of that. Thank you. Signal switch. Thank you. Don't need that. We'll also put meat in here then, as in cattle, and we'll go for a full. Okay, so let's go for our tracks. Go to the right thing. Alright. Now, I'm putting it here because I think that having it joining up to the warehouse will be an added benefit long term. Although saying that, I haven't got any. Services there, so maybe I'll have to do it that way for the time being. Yeah, I'll do it that way for the time being. Okay, and we'll have yeah, let's have that way. And as they want to go this way as well, we will send it over to here. What have we got here? 1%. Do you know what? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alright, so we can now have signals on either side here. And should be over this side. And is that going to go through? Have I not got that there? Let's get this in place. Tracks, please. Thank you. Straightforward. Let's get those done as well. We should have... Come on. Don't do this to me. Right, I'll tell you what, let's just delete there. No, I want demolish, thank you. Why don't you let me demolish? Shift, it's a section, a railway, yeah. Right, Right, let's see what we can do here. And let's put in this. There we go. Perfect. Then we can take that back out and reconnect it. There we go. Where there's a will, there's a way. Right, so we can now have 2 new routes. So we'll have a new setup. We're going to go from here to here. Perfect. And we'll add a locomotive. We'll have a new route from here. Oops, hang on. Let's create a new route. So that's a new line. Set up new line, thank you. So here, accept, add loco, close, close. Let's go to here. Let's set up a new line. So we're going from there to there. Yep. Add loco. Perfect. And from here to there. Add loco. Now, for whatever reason, we haven't got cotton, so I'm not going to do that one just yet. And we will set up a new line from here to there. Accept. Add loco. Excellent. Right. Okay. So we've spent quite a lot of money. We've got 2 main towns. We've got 4 rural stations. Let's just close that. Yeah. The larger the station, the quicker they'll load. And then we've got 2 trains going between the 2. We've got 2 trains going between there. And we could actually just leave that. Actually, no, we'll leave that as it is. So let's just start the game. So you're just waiting for the tracks to be cleared, which is fine. That's okay. We've got our Kansas trips. I'm going to clone that again in a minute, because we will have some trains coming back out of here. Now, what I'm actually going to do in here, I'm going to take that off. Oops. We're going to put on here meat and leather. So let's go to max. Okay. Because what they'll do is they'll start storing it in here, ready for when we connect that to another location. Okay, so there's wood going in, and then we have our corn. Okay, that's good. And what have we got going from here? We've actually got goods going to the warehouse now. That's even better. Build side right now, thank you. Right, you're waiting. Oops. You're waiting for the entrance to be clear. Where's our other trains? What's going on there? Track clearance. Okay, that's fine. Where's our other train? Why are you waiting? 2 trains got rejected because it might collide in the same stretch of track. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be doing that. Alright, let's have a look at this setup line. Okay. Let's just pause that for a moment. Right, at the moment, that train should go down that route. Okay. Okay, that was the error. Signals weren't set to refuse entry, so trains can go either way. Whereas now, as you've got here, you've got a blocked signal, so trains cannot enter that way, and the other train will be coming down here. There we go.
He who saves wins.
So they're flying past each other. Excellent. Right. Rookie error. Okay. No, thank you. So, we've got some new personnel. I'm not worried about personnel at the moment. Tasks. Let's just pause this. Let's have a look at our tasks. So, connect 2 cities with your railway network. Complete. Achieve a quarterly revenue of 340,000 from freight. Okay. We need to then get just short of 2 million from quarterly profits. Oh wow, that's not very long. Produce item beer in a city. Okay. Connect Kansas, Suez Falls and Grand Rapid. Okay. We need to have a company value of 78,000. Produce 374 loads of cattle. Establish express between Kansas and Louisville. And buy Roger Smith's company. Okay. Achieve a quarterly revenue of 8 million from passengers. Okay. That's quite a lot of things to do. Let's have a look what we've got in research. We've got 40 points. That's first ones are 100. Okay, so we're not going to get anywhere with that. Alright. Let's just let this go for a moment. So we've got those 2 trains running backwards and forwards. That's now a full train. Okay. And we've got these guys. Are these picking up? We've got 6 out of 19. Okay, we've seen we have a storm coming. Yes, we do. Which means everything will stop while the storm passes, which is just great. Okay, so can we actually put cotton in here yet? Right, this... Right. It's just strange that I can't put cotton in here yet. And that's not cotton, is it? Yeah. It doesn't look anything like the cotton. Oh yeah, salt, that's why. So cattle, corn, beer, sugar, milk, veg, fruit, textiles, wood, vinegar, cheese, coal, ore, salt, oops, paper I think, tools, pottery. Okay, we'll have to wait and see what goes on with that. Okay, so we've got our trains running, which is good. How are we doing on income? We've got, what's wrong with you? Random breakdown. Okay. So what are you taking out? So you're taking a lot of grain and wood, which is good. So do we have grain and wood being transported or anything else like that being transported with these trains? So what have we got here? We've got just a mail train. Again, just a mail train. Just a mail train. Okay, so we've got 3 trains going backwards and forwards there. Maybe we should just get ourselves another track running here. And if we take that out, we can follow it round all the way, and then we'll connect it just up here. Perfect. And if we pop in some signals, so that way, oops, that way, and put the, there we go, that one on there, so we can have going that way without any issues. Perfect. Hang on, you're the wrong way round. Thought you were. And we'll have this one as... So which way is no entry? That one is no entry, so we want the outside one no entry this time. Hang on, what have I done there? That's what I've done wrong. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I've messed that up. There we go. Oh, that's good. I never not spotted those before. Shows you the actual track light up, which is really good actually. Really good indeed. Okay, so we can now duplicate this train here. Let's clone you. And let's clone you again, because I want plenty of trains coming between those two routes. Which will then... What are you waiting for? Waiting for me to press pause. Okay. So you should bring plenty of goods in here, which theoretically should be able to get picked up and taken onto our next route. Ooh, innovations are available. Let's have a look what we can get. Right, we can have covered freight, better transportation of live animals at 8%, increased profit from mail. Let's go for a covered cab. We've got more trains doing that than anything else. So we're just taking meat back down, which is good. You've got a load of wood and wheat. You've got a load of wheat, I think. No, you've got a load of wood as well. Okay, so are we not... leaf springs. Yeah, we'll have that. Jonathan Johnson, that's mine. Excellent.
I'm letting you go first on this journey into the unknown.
Right, I'm going for as much tech as possible. Right, you've got 19 per week, so we could do with probably increasing this as well. Just so that we can actually... yeah, accept, thank you. Nope. Cancel. Come on. There we go. Just so that we can actually have more corn coming up. It won't be a bad thing. There we go. Putting it, oops, tracks, build, signals. So we'll have that way, rotate and shift. There we go, so everything's going that way. And then we have that way and that way, switch and stop. Perfect. So we've got that way, and that way, and that way. Perfect. Let's clone you.
Are you missing any plans? Because there's something...
Yeah. Thank you. Right, so that just increases passengers, that's good. So, let's have a look. Right. Alright, so he's bringing in meat. Okay, we've got 16 meat and no leather. Okay, that's fine. Still got that location open there. That should work better. Okay, perfect. Right, what else do we want? We want... do we want milk in here yet? No, we don't need milk yet. And cotton needs to go direct by the looks of things, so there's no demand for it here. What about in Colombia? Do you know what? Go away. thank you. Alright, so Colombia. Let's look at you, come on. Right. Warehouse overfilled. Okay, we need to ship that out somewhere. But you guys want cloth. Are you actually at a stage where I can build in you? So can I build something here? No. Level 3. Population of 40,000. Okay. So we just need that to be a little bit bigger. You're waiting. Okay, you're waiting there. That's fine. Okay, and okay, so these guys are bringing in. Are we actually getting any goods being transferred now? I wonder. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. So are we just satisfying Kansas City's demand, I wonder? So we've got weekly demand in all cities, right. We've got our loads of wood. Okay. Right. Indian resettlement bill passed. Negotiations with tribes begins. Okay. That's interesting. Let's, you can go. Right. Okay. So those are running quite nicely. We've got $250,000 in the bank. We've got plenty of resources there. That will need to be connected at some point soon, because I want to build in Colombia. They want cloth. No demand for cotton. So between Kansas, we need 40,000 soon. Right. Okay. We could do with taking on a new. Ooh. Des Moines is.
You should keep your trains in better condition.
Already occupied. So where's our other competitors? They're down here in Nashville and down to Memphis. Okay, and we've got Chicago to Toledo. Wow. Okay. Let's have a look. I need to take over. We've got net worth of 2.3. It's interesting. So we've got a higher worth than everybody else at the moment, so that's good. We've got 5 trains compared to our 11 trains compared to our 5 competitors. So I'm going to buy some of Roger Smith's stocks. So 20,000. So it's probably now is the right time to do it. I'll buy 10% actually. Yeah, buy 10%.
Thank you for trusting my business acumen.
Now, where is he actually running? Roger Smith, where's he? Is he this one? Oops. No, that's a scientist. I hope this is him down here. Because I'm not down here. Yes, it is. Excellent. So he's covering down this section. So once we get him into the situation where he is running well, it'd be great. Okay, do we need salt yet? No, everything's it's not good. Oops. No. Okay. All right. I think we'll leave it there for this episode. We've got quite a bit achieved. We're still making money, and we've got a lot of track in place. So what we'll do next time is we'll start looking at expanding out to Louisville and start competing against our new rival. So thank you very much for watching. If you like what you've seen and you want to see more, hit that subscribe. And until next time, that's Murphy out.